Travel expert Yvette Rios joins us to share the latest family travel trends and top tips for summer family fun. Welcome, Yvette. So what are your top tips for getting the most from a family vacation?
Well, thanks so much for having me. I'm really excited to be with you today. And, you know, the number one thing is you want to try to plan in advance, because the reality is people are traveling now more than ever. So it's really important to make those travel plans even for summer right now. You're going to save yourself money and you're going to save yourself so much stress. The second thing is you really want to think about, like, what are those bucket list destinations that you want to go to, and try to see if you can knock some of those off your list with your family. You're going to make so many new memories, and you're going to be able to really go to those places you've always wanted to see. Maybe it's Alaska or Europe or the Caribbean. And then the third thing is, if you are traveling with different generations, or you're traveling with young kids, you want to make sure that you're choosing destinations that have activities and entertainment for like everyone in your family, so that everybody's occupied. I personally have made the mistake of dragging my kids through museums in Europe, and they have been miserable. I've been miserable because they're miserable, and it's not a good time for anybody. So you really want to think about those things when you're planning your family's vacations.
I totally agree, right? Like a little kid taking them to the British National Museum probably isn't the coolest thing. For me or you, it's amazing, but I totally get it. Okay, so can you share some family-friendly travel options?
Sure. Well, I mean, I love to, take road trips. My husband's from Michigan, so we do a lot of road tripping throughout the U.S., and I love going to new places and trying out new food. We recently rented an RV, which was so super fun, and we kind of parked it outside of my cousin's house, and it was a great way for us to feel like we were camping, but still like able to visit our family. But my all-time favorite way to travel is on a cruise, and nothing beats the value of a Disney cruise, because the level of entertainment that you get, the food 24 hours a day, the activities in the kids clubs that are for all sorts of ages of kids are all included in the price of your cabin. So it ends up being a tremendous value.
That looks super cool. That, like, the whole Star Wars thing looked really, really cool. Okay, so how can planning a family vacation be hassle-free?
I think the biggest hassle that I always feel when I'm planning a family vacation comes from just organizing all of the activities, making sure that everyone feels like they're taken care of. It is such a pain in the tail. So what I love about taking a Disney cruise is, like, once you step on board, there are so many things to do. There's an app that they have that will show you all of the activities throughout the day. There's, games, there's shows, there's restaurants that you can go to. The kids clubs are just incredible with so many things that they can do in there, and there are adult only areas of the ship, so you can enjoy quiet time in these gorgeous, elegant surroundings. So it's really, really incredible how you can have all of these different experiences on one ship.
That really does sound amazing. I like the little adults area. You gotta kind of get away for just a second. That's very cool. So what are some vacation activities that multi-generational families can enjoy while traveling together?
Well, as I mentioned, you really want to try to think about places and things you can do as a family where there's something for everybody. And really, there are so many grandparents on this cruise that I'm on right now. And there's, different types of activities throughout the day, arts and crafts. There's bingo, which is hey, I'm not 70, but I love bingo too. So there's something for everybody. And then in terms of the offshore excursions, it's just unbelievable what's available. You can do all those fun adrenaline-filled activities, zip lining, and whitewater stuff, and all this cool cave, excursions and things like that. But then you can also do historical tours. You can do culinary tours. There are so many different ways that you can experience the cultures of all the different places that you visit on a Disney cruise. And the best part is, literally, you just come with your bags, you unpack once, and every morning you're in a different, incredible location, ready to have an adventure and have a new, fun day in a whole new place.
I love that. My family, we like cruises a lot too. My dad was in the Navy for decades, and so he just it was just part of his life. So we went on cruises pretty regularly. It's pretty great. And you had me sold with zip lining. You got a cruise ship with a zip line on it, I'm ready to go. All right, Yvette, so before I let you go, where can our viewers go to find some more information?
Sure, you can go to disneycruise.com.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Yvette. I really appreciate your time this morning. And guys, you know, if you want to watch this segment again, all you have to do is go to First Coast News Plus, where you can check it out on Apple TV, Roku, and Fire TV.